Till Tuesday, man, those voices they carry. Especially when you have a voice like Tommie's, because, man, it's, it's that manly, big, ballsy type voice that goes out there and says, yeah, that one. The one that he uses all the time. It carries all the way around the corner and down the block and just flows and flows and flows and goes into the abyss there. Hi, Tommie. How you doing, buddy?
I'm fine.
Good to see you.
Beautiful weather.
Oh, that's what I said this morning when I said you're going to be here. I said, Mr. Grumpy, I don't know how he can be grumpy today.
No.
It's just too nice out there.
I got a little chilly riding my bike at 6:30 or 6:45 this morning.
Well,
it was a little chilly.
Yeah, we might.
Nippy out there.
Should we talk to the weather person about that, possibly?
Yeah, no, because it's going to be nice and warm this afternoon.
Okay, so you're okay with that?
But my hands got a little cold on the handlebars.
Gloves. You might need some gloves.
Well, I should have worn my gloves.
Yeah, you got gloves. Yeah. You have the helmet and everything too.
Oh, you bet.
Yeah.
This brain, you don't want to run any risk to having it swooshed on the sidewalk.
I agree. I would agree.
That would not be good.
No, there's probably a large.
I only got one. There's not much in there.
Yeah,
but I want to keep what I got.
I understand.
It's called. Here's a small cookie and here's a smashed cookie.
Yeah.
You want to keep the small cookie?
Yeah.
Of course you do.
Sure.
It's the same way.
Yes.
I got a sort of functioning, kind of functioning brain.
Yeah.
It isn't going to get any better.
Yeah, correct.
I don't want to lose what little I got.
That's right. I agree. And again, you can't dunk that smashed cookie in milk.
No, you can't.
There you go.
Right.
That's how my one living brain cell's thinking right now.
Right.
When you said cookie, I lost all focus.
Where's my food?
Herb is playing golf today. Yeah, Herb is off and he's playing golf, and he brought nothing at all. He's sitting. He won't.
Did he come in? I was busy at home.
He didn't.
Listen.
He called. Okay,
he called in.
Yeah,
how
called
nice
today. Yeah, he called
on his way to the golf course.
No, he was on the golf course.
Oh, he was already on the golf course.
Yeah. So he stopped and he said he called and he says, "Hey,
hi.
Guess what? I'm playing golf and you're not." Is what he did. Basically, that's kind of how he is. You know how he is. He's an arrogant booger. You know what I mean?
We knew that for a long time.
Well, he's over playing some plush country club over in Toledo, with the B-dubs guys,
Probably Inverness.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
They don't play those lesser clubs.
No, gosh, no. No. I wouldn't have been surprised at all if they didn't send a car for him this morning. You know what I mean?
Did.
The club, the kind of events that he goes to.
Right.
There's a big limo showed up and, Mr. Herb, we're ready to take you. There's a breakfast in the back and the Grey Poupon in the shelf there,
And people like you and me, they go to a golf course and they go, we just closed.
Yeah, exactly. Try St. Mike's.
Sorry.
Go down to St. Mike's. You two guys look like a St. Mike pair there. Yeah, you really do.
And even there, they go, I don't know.
That's you hit the bottom when you go to St. Mike's and they go,
could you?
That's why I always try to wear a hat.
Anything like the last time, we're going to have to ask you not to come back.
That's exactly it, man.
I mean, it took us weeks to fix all those divots. Resod things.
Yeah.
Unwrap the clubs from around the trees.
Yeah.
It was just mean.
It was bad. It really was bad. Hey, talking about golf, we played with a couple of guys from Defiance yesterday, okay? The one kid was named Alec Frank, and I don't mean to say they're kids, but they, when you're as old as what I am, this guy went to Ohio. Here's the point, real fast, okay? I went to OU and graduated in 1976. Guess when Alec graduated from OU?
In 2012.
No, 2017.
Oh, 2017.
Yeah.
That's a kid.
Okay. So for Alec, I love you if you're listening. You said you might be listening today. I love you to pieces. You're my fellow.
But you're a kid.
But you're a kid, man. You definitely are.
You ain't got no life spirit.
And listen.
You need to talk to people like me.
Yeah, like Tommie. Yeah. I'll hook you up.
We can fill you in.
Exactly. We'll get you taken care of, okay? He works down at Grand Insurance in Defiance, okay? And he had a buddy named Eric Hammond with him yesterday, too. Now, Eric, I think, was a fill-in for his normal partner, okay? But Alec, all right, and I had a hard time with that. You know me with names. And Alex, Eric, Elon, the names, I called them all different things all day long, but that's what I do. I graduated in 76, Alex, so you remember that, okay? But Alec had eyes like a hawk, okay? I mean, at one point in time, I looked at Benedict and I said, man, this guy guy must have been somehow lost in a wilderness when he was young, and a group of like foxes took him in, or hawks or something, okay? Because he would hit the ball like 400 yards down the middle, okay? And I'd lose it as soon as it left the tee,
Well,
okay?
that's what we do.
That's normal, right?
And then you look to the other people, go, did you see where that went?
Yeah.
And then they start laughing.
And Alec says, well, about 285 yards, it took a bounce to the left, okay? And then it rolled another 107 yards, and it rolled underneath that maple leaf out there on the left side of the fairway, okay? And I'm like, maple leaf? I mean, what are you seeing out there? And sure enough, it'd be sitting out there under a maple leaf, 410 yards down the fairway. I mean, this guy had eyes like he was wearing binoculars, man. And me and Benedict just sat there and said, wow. Even when I was a kid, I couldn't see that good.
Man.
And Alec
Well, maybe you could, but you're trying to remember back a long way.
That's for sure, too. That's a good point.
I know.
That's a long time ago.
That's a long way. Whoa.
Way back there.
Oh, boy.
But it was
you
amazing.
You got to get into the Wayback Machine.
You really do. Yeah.
Go back there.
I mean, most of my memories are in black and white.
Well, mine too.
There were no colors back then.
And a lot of mine they don't exist. Like TV didn't exist when I was little.
Way back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't have any memories prior to TV. Then they were all black and white.
They were, entirely.
I didn't get the NBC Peacock until, I don't know.
Yeah.
I was probably in my 20s.
Yeah. Yeah. It's heck to be old guys, but we're old guys. And I guess we just have to
gotta
admit
accept it.
That's exactly what it is.
Don't want to.
I don't either. But if I got to tell you this, if you ever want to play golf with a guy and you know you're not going to lose your golf ball playing with him, unless you just absolutely hit it into the pond or so far into the woods that you're never going to be able to find it, you just got to play with Alec Frank, because that son of a gun can see the ball bouncing, rolling, hitting things, knocking things down.
I don't want to play golf with him. I don't need to be dissed in that manner. I can't think of another word.
I don't think he.
I don't hang around with young people. They're too young.
Yeah, exactly. It makes
they
it
look
hard.
too good. They're strong.
Yeah.
They're not fat.
Yeah. Yeah, they got the hair.
They got hair.
Yeah, all that stuff.
I hate it.
I do too.
They're not nice people. And now you go out. The other day, I saw this state trooper.
Sure.
And I respect the job they do.
Of course.
I wouldn't want to do it.
Yep. Yes.
But I respect what they do.
Yes.
And he got out of the car.
Uh-huh.
He was like 8 years old. And he had a gun strapped to his side.
Yeah. Did you check his license?
I said...
Yeah.
Nothing. I just didn't. Because he might shoot you.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, no doubt.
But he had to be 8, maybe 12 the most.
Yeah.
I know he wasn't shaven yet.
Yeah.
So
they're
there you
getting
go.
younger, man. They are getting younger.
Yeah. And I read in schools.
Yeah.
Read to the kids.
You bet. Yes.
And these teachers, they're not old enough to be teaching.
I understand.
They're just too young.
What's this world coming to,
They're
Tommie?
just letting too young of people do stuff that's important.
Well, we'll work on that for you. How's that?
Please do.
Tommie is in the building. He's not grouchy today, kinda, but he's got a mission, I think, and that is to only hang out with old dudes like me. 11:25 on the Q.
Q 96.5.
A couple from Sir Paul,
Yeah, that's good music.
That is good music, man. Yeah.
That Prince crap.
Yeah, I agree. It's just... Hey, we did get, we got a message back from our new bestest buddy, Alec. How's that, huh?
We need buddies.
Yeah, the young guy.
We probably oughtn't tell him.
Yeah.
We really don't have a lot of buddies.
We don't really have a lot of friends.
And we tend to.
Yeah.
They tend not to hang around.
Well, after they're around with us for a while,
they kind of go. Yeah, they go.
Ooh, I don't think we know that.
Probably ought to go down the road here.
We don't want to hang with these guys.
And they quit returning phone calls. Have you noticed that?
I noticed that. Yeah, I did notice that.
I got my little handy iPhone here, and I dial a number.
Yeah.
I get voicemail.
Yeah.
I'll get back with you as soon as possible. Well, apparently, as soon as possible is like never.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
We're nice.
Yeah, I thought so.
I think we are.
In my mind, I am. In your mind, you are. I've always loved hanging with you. You know what I mean?
And there's other people out there that just have another opinion.
Yeah, I guess so, man. It's the way that it works.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to post Alex's shot because you will not believe the shot that this guy hit last night, okay, on a par 3, all right? Mm-hmm. And you know Mr. Benedict, he considers himself a pretty good golfer, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Well, Alex...
He doesn't like to be challenged.
No, he doesn't. Doesn't like that not at all. He's not that kind of guy. Do not question Scotty's golfing ability. No. Because he does carry a weapon in that golf bag.
Yes.
You know? And
I questioned him once, and that's why he's never played with me since.
Exactly. So you don't want to do that.
Don't want to do
well, the very last hole last night, Alec put one in about a foot, maybe 18 inches tops. Okay, from the par 3, all right, and just to give
from
you
the pin.
From the pin. Oh yeah, right from the hole right there. Okay. You know, I've never.
Well, I can hit the ball 18 inches. I didn't.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't know what you're talking about.
I'm sorry, I was not very clear with that description, was I? Huh? So it's getting darker out there because it's by this time it's 8:30ish, 8:15, something like that. We start at 6, but after you chase them all down around the bushes and all that kind of stuff, and you find them and everything, it's getting late. Maybe it's 8:15, 8:10, something like that. It's starting to get a little dark, and man, he knocked this thing, and I can't even see where the ball went. Okay, and he and Benedict, who do have the better eyes in the foursome last night. Okay, and Scotty's sitting there going, "Oh man, that might go in, that might go in," and I'm like, looking on the green, and I can't see anything rolling around on the green because, Lord, man, it's 157 yards from the tee box to the pin. You know what I mean?
See that far.
That's a long way.
Nobody can see that far.
No, that's what I'm saying too. That's just way too far for a guy to see. And Alec and Scotty are going, "Oh, look at his roll! Oh my gosh, it might go in!" And I'm like, "Oh, that's good, but we're good for you. That's great." And when we get up there, I will post this up on our Q96.5 FM Facebook page because I have never been that close to a hole in my life after the ball that I hit. Never.
I had a hole in one once.
Did you really?
Yes.
A hole in one?
A hole in one.
Was that the one with the windmill hole?
No. This was at Orchard Hills back when we had a golf course.
At Orchard Hills?
Yep. Let's see, it's 9, 10,
dropper.
11, 12. It was number 13.
Okay.
Back when you couldn't. It was way up on a hill, like 189 yards.
Oh, yeah. I remember that hole.
You couldn't see the pin half the time.
Yeah.
And I knew it was right at it.
Okay.
And it went in.
Oh my gosh.
I got a little plaque. I'll bring that plaque in and show it to you.
Well, I'm going to have to see it because
It's got the ball screwed right to it.
In the plaque itself?
In the plaque, yeah.
I've got to see that because I would not believe that.
And then my ex-neighbor, who is now deceased, Bob Harlow.
Okay.
Harlow.
Okay.
He worked for some company that did stuff with metal.
Okay.
And he made me a big scorecard.
Oh, wow.
Etched on there with all the scores.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not real proud of it because, I had a hole in one.
Okay.
That part I'm proud of.
Yeah, yeah.
But when I took it in and showed it to the golf pro
yes, sir.
of the day, he went, "Well, it helped you break 100, didn't it?"
So you're telling me there were a couple of snowmen on that card possibly to go along with that?
Maybe not quite that bad.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I broke 90.
All right.
I think I had an 89 that day.
89 with a hole in one.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Well,
there you go.
That's what you got.
Yeah, that is
when
what you
play.
get. I understand.
Oh, except now, probably would be breaking 100 if I got it.
I understand that problem entirely at this point.
I was much younger back then.
I understand.
I was back one of those young things that I hate.
Yeah, like these guys.
Yeah.
I understand. It's heck to be old. That's what it is. And they wonder why we get grumpy the older that we get. You know what I mean?
It takes real men to get old.
Yeah, it does. Exactly.
It doesn't take anything to be young.
Exactly. It's a piece of cake to be 22, 24 years old. That's I agree.
Wait till they get to be our age.
Yeah, wait till you triple that number.
Yeah. You're not going to like it. I can tell you.
It is not good. Tommie's here with me for another 15 minutes or so. You got the cue.
Hit station. WQCT Q96.5.
Just go ahead and give me a call. Blondie's called you a couple times, hasn't she? Huh? Blondie's called you several times back in the day. You guys were kind of a couple there for a while, weren't you? Nah? Wouldn't it happen?
Carly Simon.
Oh, I knew it was one of those young ladies from back in the day, but I couldn't remember which one. I thought it was Blondie.
And Tina Turner.
Well,
they were fighting over me.
At one point there, that really got a little discouraging.
It got ugly.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, because,
I found that to say, look, ladies.
It's got to stop.
You got to calm down here.
Exactly.
There's enough of me for both of you.
Yeah, that's what I heard. And you know me, I was always a Tina fan. You know?
Oh boy.
And so just watching you get all the attention when Tina would call and everything, and it was a little frustrating. I got to tell you.
Yeah.
I tried to keep it in.
Some of us have it, and some of us don't.
To the best of our ability, I tried to, think, hey, it's my buddy Tommie, and if Tina doesn't like me, at least she likes my buddy of mine, But no, it wasn't working that way.
Yeah.
There were nights I'd go home and I had to admit, just kind of cry, and at night go cry myself to sleep, and I'd get up and work out the speed bag a little bit, with your face on it, that kind of stuff. I'm only now able to open up because we're older guys, and it's kind of in our, it doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, exactly.
Nothing you can do about it.
But back in the day, man, I got to tell you.
Well, I'm sorry I put you through that.
But it was tough.
No, I'm not. That was a lie.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
But. Oh, well, maybe. We lived through it all.
Yes,
we lived through it all.
We moved on.
If Tina called me right now, she's like 87 years old or something like that, okay? She's an old gal. I saw her on 60 Minutes not long ago, okay? But she's still, at this moment, to this day,
You'd drop everything and run right to the Mediterranean where she lives.
I'd be on my way. It's over. My wife knows.
Yeah,
she's okay with it.
Yeah.
In fact, she asks me almost every other day.
Has Tina called?
Well,
are you leaving?
Not yet.
Do I need to get the suitcase out?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, well, it's the way it goes.
Yeah.
I really mismanaged our time today, Tommie. I got to apologize.
I noticed that.
I've done a horrible job because normally we get 3 good breaks in at this whole thing, and I've spaced them out relatively well. And
today you're just not on your game.
I was spaced out today, is what I guess my whole thing was. Maybe it was because I got a couple of new buddies there, golfing buddies and everything, and I was just so happy that I had a new friend for the first time in years and years and years.
No, you're just like hanging out with those young guys.
Yeah, well, it won't be long. I'll post their picture up on my Facebook page, and it'll be just like the other young guys.
Yeah.
You call and you get that voicemail.
Right.
I'll
get back to you as soon as I can.
Exactly.
And the phone never rings.
Never at all. It's that way. So, next week I'll do a better job,
please,
I promise.
Please.
How's that? Because it's already a couple minutes after noon here on the Q.
Yeah, I know.
And it's over and done.
Last week Susie took my time. This week you took my time.
Yeah.
Susie took my pie last week.
Yeah, she did too.
It was not a good week. Not two bad weeks.
2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, Herb didn't come in and bring me anything today.
Yeah. Well, we can't let Mr. Herb get off the hook for that one, I don't think.
I was going to buy one this morning, and I thought, no, Herb will bring me one.
Yeah, he'll bring you a pie. Yeah. I'll tell you what, I do have to say 2 thumbs up on those pies, those fried pies at the main stops.
Yes.
Yeah. They're sitting around the counters there. If you see one sitting there, just scoop one up.
Scoop one up.
Because
trust me, they're good.
Oh yeah. If whatever your favorite might be, if you're a peach guy or an apple guy or red raspberry, it really doesn't matter.
Nope.
Just grab one up. It's Thirsty Thursday. Get you a big old cup of coffee or a fountain drink or something for 79 cents, and grab you up one of those pies, and you're ready to go.
There you go.
Yep. Tommie, I'm sorry. Next week I'll do better.
Bye.
Tommie has left the building.